All right. Hello, all you night readers. How's everybody doing? How is everyone tonight? I hope you're all doing well. Hope things are going good for you. I hope you had a nice long weekend and things are going good now back at work. All right. If you're at work or if you're still off, then you are lucky. Hello, Christina. Hi. Hey, hey, hey. So our theme for the next 24 hours will be deeper excuse me. Ooh, deeper understandings. Deeper understanding. Yeah. Hey, CM, welcome. Got Christina hanging out on Facebook with us. We've got CM over here on the YouTube. And our theme for the next 24 hours is a deeper understanding. Yeah, that's what we all want, right? To understand things better and have a deeper understanding of everything, right? Hey, Kitty Cat, welcome. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. I am so glad you're here. Christina, got a call a few minutes ago, top candidate. I knew it. Plus, they're asking me for clarification on dates of employment, so all is in the works, just like we talked about. Awesome. That is awesome. That is a deeper understanding. All right. I'm so glad you were able to come and share that with us. I am so glad. That's great. That is great news. We've got a lot of new job things going on. CM is getting hours, starting to get hours back on Thursday, I believe it is this week. She'll be getting more hours than she's been getting. Playboy Bunny started a new job today. Lots of exciting things going on. Lots of excitement, which is great. It is all great stuff for you guys. Yeah. Lots of good stuff. Yeah. So, I know half the time I can't remember what day of the week it is or what's going on for me or anything else, but I remember whatever happens in everybody else's life on here, which is incredible. I can't remember words. They take a while to come to me. Yeah, it's all from, it's just the way my brain doesn't work. But I can remember what you guys have all got going on, which is awesome. You all got stuff going on, and I try to remember bits of it, at least little bits of it all, right? Little bits of it, something that you've told me that has been important. And I knew Christina with the job, and I knew CM with the hours at work. And like I said, I knew Playboy Bunny had the new job today, started. And I just know a lot about lots of other ones. There's lots to do about lots of others. You would like a little more insight on your love life. Oh no, you're going through a breakup? How could that be? Who would be that foolish? Who would be that foolish, Christina? Who in their right mind would be that foolish? He's in Pennsylvania. You're in Texas. The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. Nobody clapped. I don't think anybody clapped, did they? Deep in the heart of Texas. Well, well, well. I don't know. I don't know. Things could actually be worse in this than more falling out readings tonight. I hope not, CM. I certainly hope no. It's not all sad. All sad readings tonight. But sometimes that's how it goes, Sad things are happening. But, so I see this guy as very, very strong and sure of himself, right? He is he's very comforting to you. He's very comforting to you. And I think that the progress that you want with him and stuff, maybe obviously is not going the way that you want it to. It's just not going the way you want it to, and you have to have it. There's an understanding of that, right? And the Hierophant's telling you a lot about the same thing, about an understanding and learning a lesson and learning, taking advice from friends, taking advice from spiritual leaders, excuse me, anything like that, taking care of yourself spiritually, emotionally. Your beliefs are important to you, right? Your beliefs are important to you, and this whole long distance relationship thing is just not really going the way it should. But I do see movement, right? You see movement. Did you guys talk about moving, one of you moving to the other? I think more of him moving to you. I think him moving to you. Maybe. I think that maybe, and again, who knows? I don't know for sure. I'm just reading cards. But I really think that he was willing to move to you. and then, he just didn't have enough. He didn't have enough to do it. He just couldn't do it. He didn't have enough money. He wasn't able to hold on to enough money. He didn't have, he kind of held himself back because he was afraid of it. And, that's kind of what I get here at the end. So, yeah, I mean, he was a good guy. He wasn't a bad guy. Let's not go, let's not label him as a bad person, because I wouldn't say he was a bad person. And I can see where you understand, you get it. You understand that it's, the distance is not going to work. But I do see where at some point he was willing to move. Like I said, I'm almost sure it was him moving to you. But then I see where he kind of backed out of it because he was afraid, and he did not have enough money to do it, and it just didn't happen. And now, of course, you guys are in the middle of a breakup. So that's what I see for you, Christina. That's kind of how it's going. I don't think I told you anything you didn't know. I think it was just confirmation of things that are going on. What do you have to say? Let's see. Yeah, he said he would move to you, and he isn't. There you go. It's really complicated. He's given up. Yeah, not at all. He's not a bad guy. I don't think he's a bad guy at all. That wasn't part of the deal. I mean, that wasn't part of it. And that's exactly what happened. You're very welcome. You are very welcome. I don't think I told you anything that you didn't know already, obviously. But it just kind of verified that, yep, that's the way things are, and that's the way they kind of are going to go, and it's not going to change. There is no change in that. You already knew that, of course. You know that. You knew it. It's not like it's coming as a shock. Yeah, it is. It's difficult when you're, in your 40s like you. I was in my 40s when my wife and I met, and it was tough. It was tough. I thought it was going to be tough to find somebody, but it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't as bad as it seemed. Good things will come. Things will come, and they will be good. And, life finds a way, right? Life finds a way. All right, who else has questions? Who else has questions? Oh, did anybody else come in while we were sneaking through? Can you see him, Christina? No, just the three of us. The four of us, I mean. Three of you and one of me. Yeah, I really don't think I told you a whole lot of things that you didn't already know. It was just kind of I guess it was just a kind of a recap of your relationship with him. That's all it seemed like. It just seemed like it was a big recap of how things went. My favorite deck now? Okay, so I was very, very attached to Anna Kay. And when I did the collaboration with Dr. Mystical, I used Anna Kay because that was like my soul deck. It really was. You can see by the, this has black borders on it, and you can see like every card has got white spots on it from shuffling it so much. Absolutely love Anna Kay. But then, Kitty Cat, who's one of my moderators here on YouTube, bought me the Lightseers Tarot, and I have become extremely connected to the Lightseers Tarot. So I have been using this one exclusively since I got it. I have been using Lightseers, and I really enjoy it. And my readings have been really good. They've been good since I got this deck and started using it. Now Saturday, we have a collaboration with Tarot Magician. So it's going to be me and the Tarot Magician, 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Central, because she's in Texas as well, as you are. And she is going to be using the Lightseers, so I will go back and I will use Anna Kay, because I still have that connection with Anna Kay. And yeah, it'll be fun. That will be fun. Oh, you got the Muse Tarot for him. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, well, Kitty Cat got me Lightseers, and I absolutely love it. That's very nice. That's very nice. You got him the Muse Tarot. That's a cool one. That's neat, yeah. Lightseers it's very modern. I have the Llewellyn basic deck, and it is straight Rider Waite. I only took half of it. It's really straight Rider Waite, but just updated pictures in it. Yeah, so and that's cool. The pictures are updated, but it's basically Rider Waite. The Nine of Swords and Rider Waite almost looks exactly like that. But Anna Kay is different. Anna Kay is different because it's not directly Rider Waite. It's not directly Rider Waite. It's not a straight out of the book Rider Waite deck. The pictures are different. Things are different in it that, some of it's the same. Seven of Cups, right? All the choices. Sure. Four of Swords. Usually it's rest. This one looks like it's almost illness, right? You see medicine and a spoon, and it almost looks like illness. But then you look at the Light Seers. I'll have to put a link to this deck. I put on there that I use it, but I did not. You take a look at this one, and it's very modern. Like, there's the Knight of Pentacles. Now we know, of course, he's the real slow-moving knight and stuff, and you kind of get that impression because instead of riding the horse, he's just going to walk next to it. And there's the Seven of Cups with all the choices, right? We were just talking about Seven of Cups making all the choices. Well, this one's a little different because they look more like bowls and they're upside down, but they still have all the choices underneath them. It's just that these are upside down, so you don't get to know what all the things inside of them are. You kind of have to guess, but if you look closely, you can see like a dragon wing here, a little snake coming out here. You got emotions coming here. So yeah, there's a lot. There is a lot of symbolism in Light Seers, and that's why I enjoy it. I really do. And like I said, it's very modern. The pictures are very modern. The whole thing. It's not the typical cartoony kind of thing. And you take the Seven of Pentacles, right? That's the one where it's growth, where you've planted the seeds and now things are growing. Well, there you go. You've planted the seeds and now something's growing. But he's a very modern looking guy. Hey, Teresa, how are you? How are you, Teresa? Welcome. Over on Facebook. How are things going? I hope you are well. I am doing very well. Teresa would just like a general question, a general reading. If you have a specific question, feel free, Teresa, because I don't mind. I love specifics. But I can definitely do a general reading for you. It's good to see you. I'm so glad you were able to come in and come back. So awesome. All right, let's see what's going on. What is going on for Teresa? Let us see. All right. We got lots of wands. Lots of wands. The 6, the 7, the 2, they're all out there, right? So you start off with the 6 of Wands, of course, and that is just showing that you are the winner. You are feeling great about what you're doing right now. What you have going on makes you feel really good. Okay? That's how we start. However, there is something else. There's something else. Gosh, I'm squeaky tonight. It's like my voice is changing. Hold on a second. Let me get a drink and cough. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, it looks like whatever it is you're doing right now is going really well. You are triumphant, right? This is the Triumph card, the 6 of Wands. A lot of times you see it where it's a guy riding in on a horse and he's holding up the wand and everybody else is standing around. Well, this is, more like somebody standing on a stage almost. You can see all the people around, right? You see the wreath on the wand, which is telling you that that's your victory, right? That's your victory wreath. And you can see where there's a lot of support. You have lots of supporters, with all the hands and stuff that are showing here. I know it's tough to see if you're like on your phone or something. It's really hard to see. But if you got a bigger screen, you can see them really well. So there's lots of people who are supporting you, and you get that impression from her because she's standing there with her hands up like, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me. Now I'm doing great. But there is that one person who is not really going with the plan, right? Not going with the whole I'm real happy plan. And for them, you are kind of in your bubble, right? You're in a bubble. You are protecting yourself from someone or something. Something is going on that makes you feel like you need to protect yourself from it. Hey, Tarot Magician. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello. Hello. See you Saturday. So I think somebody or something is causing a bit of an issue for you, and I think that that's kind of put you a little bit on the defensive, right? It put you on your heels a little bit, and so you've put yourself in that bubble. But I do see where, again, this happened, and it's causing you disappointment, right? It's causing you to be sad. Something is causing you to be sad. It's some issue that has made it so that you are protecting yourself, and it's making you very sad that you have to do that. It's not a feeling that you want. It's not a feeling you want, that's for sure. You want to get back to this. This is where it all began, celebration and happiness and support from everybody. But some situation, has made you sad and made you defensive, right? Makes you a little defensive, makes you have to protect yourself. I think this might have something to do with maybe like a new career path, something new with your job, something to do with your job, something to do with money, something. It may not be a new job, but it may be a new position or a new promotion or a new project, something to that effect. You get it. You get what I'm saying. It's something. I think it's something to do with something like that, and you just have to plan for your future. As you can see, she's looking out the window and she's really thinking. She's really thinking as she's looking out there, and she's contemplating, what in the world is going to happen. I've got my globe out. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. I'm contemplating the future. I am planning for different possibilities. I have different possibilities, right? You got the whole world, which could be, could be travel, right? Could be, she's looking to travel somewhere. You're looking to travel somewhere. She's got a Volkswagen bus with surfboards, right? So it could be, taking a trip to the beach. It could be, it could be any of those things, but you're not actually doing it. You're just thinking about it. You're just contemplating it. It's just a thought. So I really think that's kind of what's going on overall for you right now. That's how I see it. Let's put it that way. That is how I see it. And I'm really hoping that kind of goes along with what's going on in life, right? So Teresa, thank you so much. I appreciate your question, and I appreciate you letting me read for you. Teresa said, nice cards. Kitty cat. Nice cards. She says, yeah. Christina said, sounds familiar. And she said, yeah. And you are very welcome, Teresa. Very, very welcome. So thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming back. Stay for the show. Hey, you never know. You never know what kind of things are going to happen here at the Night Reader Tarot show. As you saw, well, no, you didn't. Tarot Magician came in, and I was just had up there before that she and I will be doing our collaboration on Saturday right here on my channel, 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Central, and we will be doing readings for an hour, as many as we can do in an hour. That's what we promise. We will do as many readings as we can in 1 hour. So, if you're interested in that, we'll be on YouTube only that day. So it'll be YouTube only. The Night Reader Tarot. You can also go to my website and find the link to my YouTube page. It should be right at the top, I believe. You find a little YouTube symbol, and when you click on it, it'll take you to my YouTube page. So you can like and subscribe there, and then you can hit the bell and get notified that I'm going online, and get notified when new shows are set up. So, yeah, that's how we're going to be doing that, and we are going to have a great time. It's going to be a great time. You know, it's free readings, so it is, and like I said, it will be as many readings as we can do in an hour. That's all we promise. We can only do so much, right? We promise that much. Christina, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You shared a couple places. You got to run. Awesome. It's okay. I appreciate you stopping in. I appreciate you being here and being supportive. Hello, Ms. and Mr. Mina Pistalu. Or is it Pistalu? First one or second one? Pistalu or Pistalu? You let me know. All right. And if you have a question, type it right in the comments and I will answer your questions. I will do, I'll read for your questions. We are, we're definitely excited about Saturday. We're excited about, working together. Tarot Magician and I have not worked together, in this capacity. So it will be fun. We will have a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I can tell you that much, and I can pretty much say that she is too. I would be willing to make a wager on that, because she enjoys doing readings just as much as I do, and helping people. That's what we do. That's how I look at this. I look at this as I am helping people, and that's what I like to do. So that's a cool thing. That is. So, all right. So what else do we have? What else do we have going on? Does anybody else have questions? Please post them. Please feel free to post them. Our theme for the next 24 hours is deeper understanding. So, for the next 24 hours, think hard on things, think about things, and get a better, deeper understanding of what they mean. All right. So, yeah, that's our theme. So yeah, Saturday we're doing the collaboration, and then at 6 o'clock I'll do the regular show, I guess. I'm thinking. Do the regular show at 6. Unless anybody thinks that's a bad idea. If you guys think it's a bad idea, let me know. To do the 3 o'clock and the 6 o'clock show. Obviously, the 3 o'clock one's going to happen. That one's going to happen no matter what. But should I do the 6 o'clock one too? I don't know. All right, there's a lot of people out there on Facebook tonight. They're just not asking questions or writing into me. Mina, if you have a question, feel free to comment. Feel free to post it, and let me do a reading for you if you would like. All right. And anybody else who has questions, now is a great time. Now is a great time to ask. So, either that or am I talking and the music are putting you right to sleep? Because that happens too. It works. Definitely works. It's okay if I take a break for the 6 o'clock show on that day. All right, maybe I will. Maybe I will take a break and not do the 6. Not do the 6er. Because I don't mind doing the 6 o'clock. I don't mind. All right, so no one else has questions, huh? Nobody's got questions. I can't believe it. I can't believe free tarot readings and no one has a question. No one needs a reading. How could that be? How could that be? I don't know. Christina Alvarez is here. How are you, Christina? Good. I'm glad that you're here. It's great to have new people come in, and I appreciate you being here. I'm glad you're here. So you would like to know, you're curious if your boyfriend and you will start a family this year. All right. We will absolutely do a reading about that. Hello, Grump. Grump over on YouTube is here and has a question. Awesome. And Michelle Bartlett is here. Hello, Michelle. It's good to see you again. She has a question, so that's great. Christina, yeah, absolutely. I am here every night, Christina, at 6 o'clock Eastern time. So feel free to join us every single night if you'd like. And, I'll do readings for you every night. Or 2. If you have 2 questions. I have no problems with that, right? Everyone here who knows me knows I have no qualms about doing extra readings. Let's see what we get. Let us see what we get for you, Christina. Will you and your boyfriend start a family this year? I was so much hoping for the Empress card. I really was. But that's okay. We got we got cups and wands. Cups and wands. All cups and wands. Which is good. So the 9 of Cups is telling me that you are basically happy. You're thankful for what you have. You're really thankful for what you have, and you can see that in this card, right? She's there. She's got money down here. She's got treasure. and she's thankful for all the different things that she has. Definitely thankful. And I see that I see that with you. You are thankful. You're happy with what you've got now. You are happy with what you have. You are motivated though. You're motivated about having a family. You are excited about that. You're excited about that coming to be as a possibility. And that's what the Page of Cups tells me. The King of Cups is telling me that you are, there's a lot of passion with you and your boyfriend. There's a lot of passion with the two of you. Very loving, very romantic, right? Ready for a future. Ready to look towards that future. So here we are, future building, which definitely could mean family. All right. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is telling me that you are creative. You are focused on this whole idea. You're very focused on the idea of having a family. And you go back here, and I think that the King of Cups is also kind of telling you that you guys have a very deep connection, a very deep emotional connection, right? It looks like he's in a deep type of a thought. And of course, water is emotions in tarot. So I really think, there's a deep emotional connection with the two of you. But I do see, like I said, I do see creativity. I do see you're focused on this. You are eager. You're very eager to have this family. And you can see, you can see that again from the, just looking at the card, you can kind of tell that. And so I see where with the Ace of Wands, that's like a new inspiration, but it's also a new new fertile idea or new fertility. And that's where I see where the family thing is coming in. So it's kind of giving me a little backstory here about how happy that you guys are happy and that you are really ready for this. You've been gearing up for it for a while. And then I see at the end where that new beginning starts, right? The seeds of growth are coming. So that's what I see for you, Christina. All right. I hope that was what you were looking for, because that's kind of what I see. Definitely. Grump says, will I get a raise soon? Will it be substantial? I hope so. Hey, CM, good readings tonight, right? Good readings tonight. Not sad. Good readings. Christina might be starting a family this year. Look at that. All right. All right, Grump, let's see. Will you get a raise? Let's first figure that out, right? Let's see if you're going to get one. And then if you're going to get it. Is it going to be a lot? It's going to be a lot of money. We got the Page of Wands again. We got the Page and Knight of Wands. They're not back to back, and you don't always have to read tarot cards in order. That's for sure. That's something I learned. Somebody mentioned that to me. Hey, you don't have to read them always in order. The story may be somewhere else, right? The story may be with other cards in different spots. But you do have the Page and you do have the Knight of Wands, which again is showing that you are willing to learn new skills. You are inspired about what you're doing. You are energetic and courageous about your job. You're adventurous. You want to start something new. You want something new to start, right? You can see that. You can see that new start there, and you can see where there's a lot of passion here with the Knight of Wands. Lots of passion, lots of adventure. So I see where that's going to help you with your job, obviously. Not obvious. It's not obvious always. The Queen of Swords is kind of telling you that you will get an honest assessment of what you're doing, of the work you are doing. Right? I think you're going to get a very honest assessment from the Queen of Swords on how that work of yours is going. And I think you're at a point now where you need to rest and kind of rejuvenate yourself, right? You need that rest and rejuvenation because you're exhausted. You've been trying so hard. And then the Two of Swords, of course, is just kind of telling me that you're kind of at a crossroads, right? You're at a stalemate where, you're asking for a raise and they're not really wanting to give it, and it's kind of going back and forth, and there's all this indecision, and you have to choose. You're going to have to just choose what the best course is going to be, because I don't see where there's going to be a raise right now. I don't see anything in here that says, there's no pentacles at all. There's nothing in here that tells me there's going to be money involved or some type of a raise. I just see, the only thing I see that has anything to do with that is, like I said, you will get a very honest assessment of how you're doing. But I don't think that, I think I think you're in a stalemate with your employers at this point. I think there's a stalemate with them, and I think they are, kind of stalling. They're kind of stalling this whole idea of giving you a raise or not giving you a raise, or, how much it should be. So you kind of have to make a choice at that point. You have to decide what's going to be the best thing for you, and not, and it may or may not have something to do with that job or moving from that job. So, all right, Grump, that's what I see for you. I'm sorry I don't really see any extra money coming your way, but I do, that's what I saw. All right. Yeah, Christina said she's absolutely thankful and she's blessed. Do I see having a boy or a girl? Oh, I didn't see that. One baby or twins? I didn't see any more than one baby, that's for sure. Boy or girl, I didn't look. I didn't check it because I didn't see what you wrote. I did not check, but we can do another reading and check that out. And then you said, yes, we do. He is my first love and he came back into your life. Oh, that's nice. That's great. See, those things are great. Hello, Playboy Bunny. How are you? It's great to see you. Gina Vitello, how are you? Melanin Angel. Yeah, I can give you readings. Beth Harper O'Brien, welcome. I'm so glad you guys are all here. Welcome. All right. How did it go today, Playboy Bunny? How was your first day at work? Please tell us. And then I'm going to do some other readings while you're typing that for us. Way back here, though, Michelle Bartlett had a question, and she said, I meet lots of men, but never seem to see them more than a few times. I pretty much get ghosted. Why? I know, CM. You already asked a lot of questions. You know what? Who cares? You can ask, CM, you can ask as many questions as you want. You can always ask as many questions as you want. So, let's see. What do we have here for Michelle? What do we have? Let's see. Let me get down here to the bottom of the list. Linda McCamley is here. Welcome, Linda. For everybody who's a first timer here, on Facebook, if you could at least give me a thumbs up on there, and if you could follow my page, the Night Reader Tarot page, that would be awesome. I would appreciate that. Oh, this looks like a reading, huh, Grump? Kind of like yours, between yours and Christina's. Okay, again, I'm going to start off with just the whole idea that you usually feel pretty good going into the whole thing. You feel pretty good and pretty happy with yourself on how things are going when they start, right? You kind of feel happy about how things go when you start, but then you hold back a little bit. It's like you kind of hold back. And you can see that here, okay, she's holding back money, but you're not, it's not money that I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about you just hold back, some emotionalness, some of your emotions. Oh, you don't start till tomorrow. Sorry. Playboy Bunny said she doesn't start till tomorrow. Oh, well. That's okay. Don't be bummed. It'll be a great day tomorrow, just like it was going to be today. So yeah, I see where you hold stuff back. And that could be an issue, obviously. You kind of tell it like it is. And, you want to know the truth, and you are very truthful. But sometimes that comes across as not really being emotional, not really being, or actually being like kind of cold and just to the point, and that's it. This is what I have to say, and that's all there is. I don't embellish not embellish, but I don't tell more than is asked of me. If somebody asks how you're doing on a date, and you say, oh, I'm doing well. Well, they're probably looking for a little more, right? And I don't really see that with the Queen of Swords. The Ace of Cups, that, though, on the other hand, does tell me that there is new romance coming. There's a new friendship. There's new emotions coming. A new friendship that, definitely can turn into a new romance for sure. So I definitely see where that could be coming down the road. And then the Queen of Wands is just saying that you are, you're eager for this to happen. You're excited for it. You just want it to happen. You want it to happen. So my advice from what I'm reading, why is that is your question basically? Because I think you're holding back. I think you hold back a little too much. And I think that you are a little just too short and to the point. Instead of having a, sharing everything sharing about yourself, because of course you want them to share about them. So you have to share a little bit more about you. So I kind of think that's where things go wrong. I don't think being ghosted is the answer. I just think that, if they're not happy, maybe they should just be honest, right? Maybe they should just be honest. You expect honesty, and that Queen of Swords does say that is part of the Queen of Swords where, yes, it may show that you, can be cold or unfeeling at times and stuff, but you also want to know the truth. You want to seek the truth. So, could be, right? not positive, and again, Playboy Bunny said hi. Just remember, all readings are for entertainment purposes only, right? All right, let's see. Gina says, I probably missed somebody, didn't I? Okay, so Gina had said earlier, she said she's here for clarification. All right, and that's good. And she wants clarification on why so much bad luck. Why is she having so much bad luck? I'll just think, if you didn't have bad luck, you'd have no luck at all. Does that cheer you up at all? Does that work? No? All right. And then I see Beth Harper O'Brien. Beth would like a reading. She would like a card. Yeah, normal excitement. I get that. I definitely get that for you. Linda would like a reading. Absolutely. I can do readings for all you guys. All right. Why so much bad luck? All right. Let us see. Yeah, this whole world of ghosting, I know we were just talking about that with the last reading and stuff, is so ridiculous to me. I just don't get it. I don't get how people think, that's the way to go. Instead of just being honest. If you're not interested in somebody, tell them that. Tell them. Okay, it may hurt their feelings, but you know what? Then they know the truth. Not knowing is worse than knowing. That's for sure. That's my thought on it. All right. Why so much bad luck? I just think that you are not in balance right now. You have to be accountable for what is going on in your life. You have to be accountable for the things that you do. You can't, obviously, you're not going to be accountable for everybody else's issues and what everybody else does. That's not what's going on. But I do think that, you need to show some accountability for what is going on for you. I think you have a lot of choices, though. It looks like a lot of choices here. But you could also think of them as a lot of temptations. A lot of things could be tempting you. And if you don't make the right decision, well, then, if you don't pick the right thing, it may be something bad underneath that cup. It might be something bad, and that may be causing bad luck. You just have to stay strong, right? You have the strength card. You've got the lion and the lamb, right? The lion and the lamb. Just stay strong. That's where things are going to start. That's where things are going to turn your luck around. Have hope. You have the star. The star card is wonderful for hope, right? It's hope, and it's healing, and it's inspirational. It's going to give you this card will tell you that you will have peace. You will get back on track. Right? And I think just living in the past, is causing some of the issues for you. I think that's kind of what is also causing some of the bad luck. You're, instead of living in the here and now and taking people for what's going on now with them specifically, you kind of tie it back to something that happened in your past, and then things don't work out the way you want to. So I think that, you got to live in the moment now and not live in the past. Does that make sense? I hope to you, Gina, because that's kind of what I see. That is what I see for you. Yeah, That's what I see. So, all right. All right, Beth wants to know if she can have a card. You can have several cards, Beth. Are you looking just for general reading? That's fine. We can do a general reading. Or we can do more than one card. I know sometimes people only do one card. One card for free, and then if you pay, you get more cards, right? But not here. If you donate, I appreciate it. If you don't donate, you're still going to get a reading. You're still going to get your reading. I got the strength card again. It's 2 readings in a row. Ooh. Well. Beth. You're not planning on having children, are you? You're not planning on having a child anytime soon. Because that's what that's kind of showing me, right? The Empress is showing me that there is some fertility going on. Although, it also means, that you're a very nurturing person. It tells me that you are protective of people and you're very creative. No, you're old. I'm old too. I'm old. So don't worry. You're not old. I don't think you're old. Most likely younger than I am. All right, so I'm going back to the creative, protective person. Okay, so we're the same age. There you go. And you're right, I'm not having kids either. So I'll go back. I will go back to the, nurturing, protective, creative person. Because that goes along with this card as well. I do see here with the 2 of Wands, again, that you have to make a choice. There's something coming up that you have to make a decision about. And I think it has to do with love. I think it has to do with love. Just good old plain love. Your partnership. If you are married or dating someone or, with someone at this point, I just think that things are going to... You're going to have to make a choice on how you want to progress it. If you're not married. If you are married, then then it's simple decisions, right? It's simple decisions like, okay, what do you want to do over the next couple of weeks? How do you want to handle this, or how do you want to handle that? Nothing major. Definitely nothing major in the decision part, but the love part is just showing, that's who it's going to be with. That decision will be with that person. I think that relationship, you're getting divorced. Okay, so then you need to stay strong. All right, there you go. That is the decision then. Obviously, I thought it was going to be a little less of a decision like that, but you are getting divorced. So that does not lend to a good relationship, obviously. I think you are then having to make that choice of what's going to work best for you. And unfortunately, this is dissolving, but you have to, and you're staying strong. You are staying strong, and that's what strength is showing me. Again, you've got the lion and the lamb, and you've got the, you just want to stay strong. You really do. The High Priestess is telling me that you are patient. You are very patient. And again, I get the same patient, empathetic, understanding person here, excuse me, and here with the Empress and the High Priestess. I show both of them, kind of telling you the same thing. You feel for other people. You feel for other people, right? You know how to make other people happy. even though you may not be. You know, if you're not, you may not be happy, but you're empathetic towards others. You can definitely empathize with them, and you're very, very protective. You've got that whole protection thing going on. Here it's telling you're nurturing, and here it's telling you that you are patient and understanding. You know, so I really, I think you've got it all together. I just think, this is going to be an issue. Obviously, it's going to be an issue. The whole decisions thing, making a decision about how to dissolve this relationship is going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult, but you are a strong person, and you'll stay strong through it. There will be times, there's always going to be times where, there's a breakdown or a sadness or anything like that. But I truly think that overall, you will be strong. All right. So that's what I see for you, Beth. All right. Let's see what we got. Oof. We got a lot of stuff going on. Christina wants to know, is it going to be a boy or a girl? If she has a baby, is it going to be a boy or a girl? I'm just going to do 3 quick cards for that one. It's going to be a boy. It's going to be a boy. I can toss these away, and you can see it right there. It's going to be a boy. Okay? That's what I see for you, Christina. I definitely see boy. One boy. I don't see twins. Lindy says hi. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Anything for you? Maybe something for you. I am not going to get to everybody tonight because we are just about done. I'm going to do this one for Lindy, and I am going to try and do, and I will do one for, who's next? Let's see, who is next? Playboy Bunny is next. So after Playboy Bunnies, that's kind of it for tonight. If you guys, if you guys asked a question and did not get a reading tonight, then come back tomorrow night. I am here every single night at 6 o'clock. Every night at 6. So, come back tomorrow night. Ask your question. Donations do take priority. So if you donate, let me know that you've donated, and they do take priority. All right? All right, Lindy, let's see what's going on for you. Lots of creativity with the 2 pages. Absolutely, a lot of creativity right there. And you get the Lovers. You're starting off with the Lovers and a decision and decisions. And again, this is almost like the last reading. You've got a lot of decisions. It's not just deciding between 2 things. You're deciding a lot of things about you and a relationship that's going on, right? You and a relationship that's happening or going to happen, you're going to have a lot of different decisions to make. I think you just need to keep your perspective, right? Keep your perspective and view things a little differently than you normally would. All right? How's that sound? That kind of made sense to me. That kind of makes sense to me how I feel about it. you're going to need to look at something. You're going to need to look at things a little differently over the next, week or so. No one's in your life at the moment. Well, you're going to have a choice to make because there's going to be someone. I think someone's coming. Someone is on their way. There will be somebody there. And I think the 2 pages are kind of telling you who those people are. I think with the Page of Swords, they're kind of telling you that they may be a little immature. They may act before they think. They may, look before they leap, kind of thing, right? They may act or do things before they think about them. But then I also see with the Page of Cups where there is an energy and inspiration and, sensitivity. Somebody who's very sensitive. And you get that, of course, with the cups because you have, you've got all the water and you've got the cup and you got little heart hands here, right? Maybe you can't see them because they're really tiny. But I see love in these things. I do see, like I said, there is a little immaturity in this person, but hey, that's not always a terrible thing. Not always terrible. Sometimes being a little immature or a little goofy at times is a fun thing to do. That's for sure. All right, Playboy Bunny, I have your question, and then that's going to be it. Playboy Bunny's question is, will my health business flourish? Will your health business flourish? And then that's going to be it for tonight. So everybody who did not get a reading, please come back tomorrow night. Put your questions up there again, and I will gladly do readings for you tomorrow. Like I said, I am here every single night. I'm here every night. Oh, you can't see it with the thing up there. All right, well, there, we'll get rid of that. So I'm there every night at 6 o'clock. You can catch me on Facebook or YouTube. Either way, I'm on both at the same time. And, I do readings for an hour. So I do as many as I can possibly get in. And we, unfortunately, for the first 25 minutes, we didn't have any questions at all. So, all right. But yeah, definitely come back tomorrow night. I would appreciate it. I would love to see you tomorrow night again. And I would love to do your readings. You can also check out my website where you can set up private readings. You can set up a private reading, $30 for 30 minutes. And I will do, you and I will get to talk about the reading. You'll be able to ask questions. That's more than one reading. I usually do 3 or 4 or 5 readings in that time, based on your questions. So there's always that option too. So please check out the website. Check us out tomorrow night if you did not get your reading in tonight. Check things out tomorrow night. Please come back and I will do those readings then. All right, Playboy Bunny. I think your health business is going to do wonderfully. I think you are nervous, obviously, about it. I think you are looking for some stability in this job or in this business. I think I think that's what you're looking for, is stability in it. And I also think that so you hold back a little bit. You feel like you're holding back, but you're really not. I don't think you really are, because the Eight of Pentacles is telling me that there's going to be, you're going to do hard work. You're going to master that skill. You've got patience, but you also have a purpose. You can see that here. This is a very working card. It's a very work-related card, and that's very good to come up in this reading, because obviously this is a work reading. So yeah, will your business flourish? Of course it will. Look at the money, look at the pentacles, look at all the things that you will be able to do and have because of this. I do see with the Six of Pentacles that you are very interested in giving of yourself, of your time. You have put a lot into this job, into this business, and you obviously want to get a lot out of it, and you will get a lot out of it because you'll be able to help people, and you'll be helping people here with Judgment, because that is just telling you that this is a solving problems card, right? It's a solving problems type thing. Judgment. There's redemption. You're going to help people. You're going to give them redemption. You're going to be able to solve problems. They're going to be taken away from an illness, physical or mental. They'll be taken away from that. This is absolutely a great card to go along with a health business reading, because Judgment definitely says that you will be able to help them with mental or physical illnesses and problems. So, and that's of course what you're looking for. The Ace of Swords just shows me that you have this, you're going to have success. You're going to have the new start is going to give you success. It's going to give you, you're going to have a very clear idea of what to do. You're going to know exactly what to do. You have it all in your mind. It's all set and ready to go, and you will be successful. All right, Playboy Bunny, that is what I see for you. All right, that was our last reading for the night. I hope you all had a good night. I really, really do hope that you guys come back tomorrow night and try again if you did not get a reading tonight. So, yeah, you're very welcome. You are very welcome, Playboy Bunny. All right, please come back tomorrow night, and we'll do it all over again. Get here early, get here at 6, and there's a better chance you'll get your reading in. And as well, like I said, donations do take priority. So, and donations are easy. I made it really easy. You can just use the barcode at the bottom right, right over here. You can just use that barcode where it says donations. And if you have a barcode scanner on your phone, it'll take you right to the donation page. So you always have that option as well. So I hope you guys all had a good night. Thank you so much for all being here. I appreciate the support and the questions. I really do appreciate it. All right. Have a good night. And I'll see you all tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Thank you. Bye now.